What up? Welcome, Christopher and I. Quick little update. Um, these are going to start coming fast and furious to us. Studios open at Gradient. I know I said that last time, but this is the best way for us to communicate to you in a super fast and timely manner. And we are seeing rates change hourly. So I don't want to take away the thunder from Chris here, but what do you got?
Yeah, like you said, we recorded a video a couple weeks ago, just kind of mentioning some of the product changes. I know we mentioned Gillico was going to be making some rate reductions, but in that time, Dustin, I think 90% of our carriers have made rate declines and cut rates uh, quickly too. Usually we get a couple of weeks heads up, and well, now we're getting days. So, reason why I'm saying that is we just wanted to express that now is the time. We don't know if we'll ever get back to the rate environment we were in. Just 3 months ago, the 10-year Treasury was sitting up a little over 4.5, which is where all the products in the industry are priced right now with a 4.5 10-year uh, Treasury. Well, now in just the last week, we've lost about 20% on the 10-year Treasury. We're sitting at just closed today at 3.9. So that is doesn't sound like a lot, but 60 basis points in this industry is a ton. And so they've all jumped the gun. They're quick, as you know, they're quick to cut rates. They're a little slow to bump them up, but a lot of carriers are scared over the last couple of weeks. We saw such a tremendous drop. So we just want to stress that with you have clients sitting on the fence, they're not sure. Now is the time. I mean, it hasn't gone down a ton. I mean, the rates right now are still as good as we've seen them in the last decade. So it's not like we're at the end of the world, but just know that you might create some urgency with these clients because we are seeing these rate drops. And we've even heard rumors from the Fed they might do one or two rate cuts before the end of the year. So, yeah, now's the time. Let's enjoy these nice products while we have them. But just know uh, if you're running quotes, and it's a week old, you might call us and just say, "Is this still good, or is this company threatening to making any changes?" But right now, assume everybody is making a change here quick. After this first run of rate changes, we don't know what it's going to look like. I've talked to a couple of our carrier partners, and they seem that they're going to be sitting tight for a little bit, and they just want to see what's going to happen in the market. But that's the reason for all of this is we had such a drastic drop in the 10-year Treasury that all of these carriers are very quick to make those rate cuts when their business essentially isn't profitable right now. Um, they're trying to get that dialed in. So just wanted to get this out to you. You've probably taken a lot of our phone calls over the last couple of weeks, giving you a heads up, but just can't stress this enough that now's the time. Let us know if you want us to check on a certain company, but we really do apologize if we did not tell you about one of your favorite carriers dropping rates. There's just so many out there doing it right now. So
Yep, yep. And so, real quick, if you're contracted with one of these carriers, typically they're sending an email, but we also send out an announcement to everybody that's contracted with said carrier. So Allianz sends out a change. We send it out to everybody that's contracted with Allianz. We don't send it to people that are not contracted with Allianz, so we don't completely trash your email inbox. The other thing that I wanted to hit on is we are in what I would call an industry-wide fire sale. It feels a lot like 20 February of 2020, early March 2020. I think there was a feel that things were going to change, and we had some of our biggest months ever. But that means you had your biggest months ever, and so we're back into that. We're not saying that products are going to go away or products are going to dramatically change tomorrow, but I think over the next couple of years, depending on what happens, they very well could. And so it doesn't mean that they won't be sellable products then. It's just they're going to look a lot different than what they do today. And we want to make sure that we're doing our best to inform you what's out there and how best to really capitalize on it, for lack of better words, or the word that's at the bottom of your screen. Um, and so I'm going to link the retirement refinance video again at the end of this, and you can click on that and watch what we had to say on there. All those same principles still apply.
And one place you can go to if you can't get a hold of Dustin or I, inside of the Product Central dashboard, there is a link at the top that says Industry News, and it breaks it down by carrier. In the search bar, if you're getting ready to write a specific company, type in the company's name into that search bar, and it'll tell you the latest notification we received from that company, along with the PDFs of any rate changes and rules. Where if you can't get a hold of us to check, that's a good place to start to go easily check the most recent update. If we haven't put an update out there in a while, you might definitely call us and say, "Have you heard of anything that they're going to be doing soon?" So we just wanted to make sure you didn't forget about that as well.
Again, you guys are kicking butt right now. Like the the all of you, all the offices that we can tell you guys are running hot and you're going fast, and all the requests that you're giving us, all of the business that's being submitted, all of the service work that's out there, just continue to rely on us. And if we get so hot and heavy that Gradient needs to hire more, we'll do it. But just know that now's the time for you to jump all over those individuals and to be watching your email, calling us before you write something saying, "Hey, is this still the same rate? I know you illustrated it 2 weeks ago," or whatever it may be. Super duper important. Last thing I'm going to say, and I'm probably going to beat it home for everything. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. We are going to continually put updates here, and there's a lot of great information, and we're going to put an emphasis on this is where you're going to find some of the best information. Like I said, we are stoked that you're having a great year, and we are looking forward to the last. Well, we're halfway through the third quarter, believe it or not. That's
Wow.
scary to say, but last push for the third quarter, and we'll jump right into the fourth quarter. But super duper excited for this year. It's been a good one so far.
The opinions herein may be from personal experience and may not necessarily be those of Gradient Financial Group, its employees, or affiliates. Any results, topics, or outcomes are for informational purposes only. Financial professional use only.